Hello everybody on YouTube. This is the SL Reviews hitting you up with a Marvel Universe figure review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Marvel Universe 3-pack of the West Coast Avengers. This includes Mockingbird, Hawkeye, and War Machine, all in 3.75-inch scale. So this is, I'm pretty sure, the first review on YouTube of this pack. I've been looking for one and I noticed there wasn't, so I guess I just gotta take a risk on it and buy it and check it out for myself. I did so, and I'm not completely pleased with it, but it's a decent pack on its own. So here's the art on the box. I gotta quick look at all of the art on here. Alright, and it says, determined to expand the influence of the Avengers, a small squad of Earth's mightiest heroes relocates to the California coast. Expecting to find the easy life waiting for them in the new climate, the fledgling team is instead beset by a non-stop string of misfortunes. Despite their struggles, the team continues to fight for what is right, confronting and defeating some of the most powerful criminals in the world. It's got the Uncanny X-Men on the back there. So that is the box. Finished it in under 2 minutes that time. So I'm going to start off with Hawkeye this time. Positively go negative to positive here. So Hawkeye does come with an arrow, and sadly it doesn't fit in his arm, his hand, in any way, shape, or form. And that is absolutely pathetic, Hasbro, and I cannot believe you would do that. That is just stupid. Why would you? Why? His whole thing is he shoots a bow and arrow, and you can't even get that right. What the hell? Sorry, I'm pissed because I love Hawkeye, and this is bullshit. Anyway, so the paint apps on this figure are also horrible. I'm pretty sure they used maybe 4 different colors on the entire figure, and no glossy finish, nothing. It's just blue, skin tone, brown, purple, and then if you count the eyes, which are again poorly painted on. So, disappointing figure on its own. The articulation isn't horrible, but it is limited by the quiver, which is again another bad thing, and the bust articulation is completely limited by the straps here, and the skirt limits a lot more articulation. So in the long run, this figure is pretty poorly done, and I would love to see a single-carded decent Hawkeye. They molded the H right into his forehead there, and there's not even an accent on the paint there to bring it out. So this Hawkeye is a pretty bad figure, not gonna lie. It's disappointing compared to the Dark Hawkeye figure. And I like this figure more simply because I don't like Bullseye, but I love this character so much, and they can't get it right. Just it frustrates me. I almost bought that Pile Driver and Hawkeye 2-pack, but anyway, this is the second time this figure has been reused, and I'm really starting to look into maybe ordering a custom, decently put together one. So shame on you, Hasbro. But anyway, they got the glove right, the gloves right this time at least. So I'm going to go over the articulation now. We got a ball hinge at the head, ball hinge at the upper bust, but like I said, it is limited. Swivel at the waist, also limited. I think that's a swivel. Yeah, that's a swivel at the waist. Ball hinge at the upper leg. This one actually works a lot better than most figures. I do give them kudos for making the legs work so well on this figure. Double hinge at the knee, and ball hinge at the nope, swivel at the foot. That's lame. Alright, anyway, that is Hawkeye. Very disappointing figure. I'm going to go on a Mockingbird now. Mockingbird might also be the selling factor for you for this set if you just wanted Mockingbird, because maybe you already have the Hawkeye and the War Machine, because this one was reused in the from the Iron Man 2 comic series line. So it's a very nice figure. I do like the War Machine. It is well put together. The paint apps are pretty bad and the articulation's pretty poor, but it's a nice figure all in all. It looks like they actually kind of tried on that one. But anyway, Mockingbird looks nice too. She's got weapons. 2 batons here that do connect, as well as like Daredevil's right there, and she has her hands in the same shape so she can easily hold them, and it's nice. It's a nice addition to the female members of the Avengers, because all I have now is Spider-Woman and Black Widow, and I'm gonna need more. So here we go with the articulation. Oh, almost forgot to mention. So there's this blue hue all over like her costume on the white parts. It kind of brings out the creases on like her legs and stuff. Looks nice. It does look nice, and the glossy finish on the black is also very nice. So she looks good. So with the articulation, it is limited. This is a new head sculpt, and the hair doesn't pretty much limits it from completely moving all in all. And it's kind of disappointing but necessary because the hair does really look nice. It does really fit the character, and I do like it. We got a ball hinge at the upper shoulder, a single hinge at the elbow, swivel at the wrist, 360, ball hinge at the upper torso. That is the first time we've seen that on a female figure, which is very nice, and I really do like this Hasbro. I do give you kudos for this figure. A swivel at the waist, ball hinge at the upper leg, again another movable one, which on most of the figures that I'm getting single carded with a ball hinge at the upper leg, they don't move all that well, so that's nice, thank you. Ball hinge at the foot, so I realized she was out of camera for a little bit there. Ball hinge and ball hinge at the lower foot. No toe articulation, but that's okay. So that's Mockingbird and her weapon. Now on to War Machine, which also came with an accessory. Well, two accessories. Came with these blasters that fit snugly onto the respective weapons when you want to put them on. I will be keeping them on. They look cool for display effect. These cannons go up and down. Well, not cannons, but missile launchers and machine gun. Go up and down. Jericho. Just kidding. No, that'd be stupid. Iron Man 2 wasn't that bad, I guess. Whatever. Ball hinge at the upper arms. Nice there. Articulated. I'll go back into articulations if... Just give me a second. I'll get paint apps first. The paint does look nice on War Machine. They've got a silver accent on this white here, which does look very cool. It brings out kind of a silvery, lighter Marvel vs. Capcom 2 looking type thing. It's pretty cool, I guess. I like it. I would have rather had the single carded figure from the Iron Man 2 line, but that's just me. They did mess up his eyes. They should have been reddish, whitish, but they're black. I can't really zoom in on his face all that well. Let me see if I can get the glare off of it. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, the paint apps on him are decent, to say the least. So, he does have these things that move up and down. His shoulder pads do move up and down. And that makes it so if you want to pose him in a certain way, say you want to put his arms up like that, you can't really do that all that well without it looking kind of ridiculous, which is a bummer. If they put these on ball hinges, that would be genius, because then you can move him however you want without having to worry about losing them and them falling off, which would just be amazing. I don't know why they haven't done that, but anyway. So we got a ball hinge at the upper shoulder, single hinge at the elbow, ball hinge at the upper torso, but very limited, can't even move. Ball hinge at the head. No swivel at the waist, again disappointing. The ball hinge at the leg doesn't even move, barely. Double hinge at the knee, pretty cool. And a ball hinge at the foot, again limited by the shin guards. So that is War Machine, and he is a machine. This is, well, he's not literally a machine, but this is a quality figure. I bought this set for Hawkeye, and it came out with a good Mockingbird and War Machine. So, definitely worth picking up if you can see it. This is going to be a rare one. Pick up the Rogue one if you can find it. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and sorry about Hawkeye. He doesn't look very good. But thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, all that stuff. See you later.